Hello, all you wonderful people. I can't believe it. I already have a super chat. Hold on. I don't. Hi, Scott. Tokyo Don. There's snack money for you. Sorry I won't be able to join tonight. I'm in California time. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Wow. I started the live stream with a $19 super chat. I can't believe it. Thank you, Tokyo Don. Well, I'm starting a little earlier tonight. Why not? It's still Easter. I think they're going to do Easter until July, which is a ridiculous amount of time to do Easter. But hey, you know, whatever. So the first thing you'll see if you ever come to Tokyo Disneyland, other than the big entranceway here, which I think is themed to, like, not Marceline, but I think France. It looks like it's supposed to be the French building with iron roof. You'll see Roy Disney if you look carefully with Minnie Mouse right there. Of course, you can't get a good shot of it right now because there's a kid that's transfixed by it. Without Roy Disney, some say that Walt Disney would not be able to make his parks a reality. He was more the money guy, where Walt was the face of the company. Also, interesting sub-story about that, when they were they were making the movie Dumbo. Before Dumbo, there was a lot of strikes, and Walt Disney didn't really like it because he fired a lot of people, and Walt was actually sent on a mission of friendship to Central America, to Mexico, to go meet the leaders during World War II. When he came back, all the people that were like striking outside of the place were unionized because Roy did that when Walt Disney was away. Kind of underhanded, but at the same time, it made it made the I can't even think of the word. It made the employees able to do stuff, which is kind of interesting to think about the politics of Disney and all those things. It's really cool to be out here and just seeing the Cinderella Castle in a completely different light. Hey, Chris, how's it going, buddy? It's a little busy tonight. Now, most Monday, well, a couple of weeks ago, there was a Monday that no one was out here. It was amazing. Hey, Andy, how's it going? I don't know what kind of rides we'll be able to do tonight. There's only 3 hours available this fine evening. Hey, Daniel, live long and prosper. Good to see you. You can actually see a beam of light that's coming from the World of Water, or I can't even think of the world. It's right next to Aquatopia. It's behind the castle. The main hub is absolutely filled with people. It is no longer dead here. 3 weeks ago I came here and it was D-E-A-D, dead. Get that one all the time, buddy. Get that one all the time. I just got blinded by the light. You'll notice that the partner statue is right now not lit up because I think they're getting ready for the parade, maybe fireworks. I think they're going to cancel the fireworks because of the wind. There's a pretty large gusts of wind going right now. But if you squint lightly, you can see old Walt and Mickey Mouse right there in front of the castle. And there is a good separation between Walt and the castle here compared to in Florida, where it's right in the center over there. Okay, Magic Focus, I can do that. Just let me go walk around this area just for a little bit. I want to walk in the main hub really quickly. It should be an insane amount of people because I think most people are done doing the rides and they're just probably trying to chillax. I can almost guarantee that every Fast Pass has been taken by now. It looks like people do not get the memo that it's a school day. You should be in school. What are you guys doing? Yeah, it's like 40 people thick to get into the main part of the the hub there. It's a little too much for me. Let's go check out Westernland. That sounds fine to me. Andy? Isn't Tokyo Disney Sea? Isn't that an amazing theme park? Yeah, it's kind of busy tonight. I think right now the like the train, I believe, is closed. I think this is still closed, and Tom Sawyer's Island TSI is currently closed as well. But we can go walk over through Adventureland and then go head over there. There's Braille on this map, so you can see where all the major things are. I do want to do Star Tours today, but obviously I probably can't stream that. There's a Taco Bell en Chorrito in Tokyo Disneyland? What? Okay, yeah, there's one over by Tokyo or Tomorrowland. It's hit or miss. Sometimes it works like a charm. Sometimes it just kind of like tuckers out. I want to go take and look and see how long like lines for like Pirates of the Caribbean would be. It doesn't look that bad. The moment I get inside there is the moment that the live stream will crash. This place is really packed with insulation, I think, digital insulation. So once you walk about 3 feet in there, you just get a crash thing. It's a 15-minute wait. That's a walk on. That's not that bad. That's good. Disney Sea's rocking and rolling. I'll try to find it. There's one in Tokyo Disney Sea too. I actually haven't spent much time in the New Orleans area. Taco Bell, product basement, Taco Bell. They're all getting off the ride right there, the exit. It's really close to the entrance. And this park does not have a Club 33, from what I understand. If it would be, it'd be up there. But they do have the Blue Bayou, which is right yonder, which is a viewing of the boats going by, much like the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot. I walked by. Where is it? Would this be it here? Here? Oh, well, there it is right there. You know what? You're absolutely right. This is up. There's 31 right there, and here's Club 31 in Tokyo. It's a crystal engraving place where you can get your pictures made into crystal. I'm very disappointed with the Club 31 out here. Oh, 33, that would be 30. Here's 33. Sorry, that was 31. 33 right here. So, it's still crystal. Sorry about that. That's funny. You guys know where it is exactly. I have no idea. I guess they decided when they made that was just something that wasn't going to get translated. Good day, Charlie Crowley. It was good speaking to you. I told you I'd be at Disney. I told you, sir. Right now we're walking through Adventureland, which does look a little different compared to other areas and old Disney. There's a boat restaurant, like a steamboat right here. Kind of looks like something out of Typhoon Lagoon. Or Tavish Co. Boatworks. They've got like a game of chance style game where you have to knock down things. I think even if you don't win, you still get something. It might not be as big as the other ones though. Sorry, I do know it's night. I mean, I can only come out during certain times of the day. So if it just looks like faded lights, that's okay. It really is just faded lights. The Jungle Cruise is right over here. I could go see what the wait is for that. Go check that out. Let's see how long the wait is. If it's under 10 minutes, I'll do it. So it has to be 5 minutes or 10. Let's see. How much? Hello. It's 10 minutes. I think I'll go. I think it closed at 10 tonight, I believe. Should I do the Jungle Cruise? There's the actual like entrance to like traditional Adventureland over here. Just to see, let's see if the weird, creepy things that are in the. I've never. Okay. Chris, if I do the river adventure, it's going to be a very long experience, and you're not going to be able to see anything. However, I know this sounds strange, but they got the Swiss Family Robinson house. I've never done that. I'm quite interested to see that actually, but first I want to see I think the parade's about to happen. The lights just went off. So I think the parade's about to happen. I'd be down to do the Swiss Family Robinson, the most boring Disney attraction ever made. It's hard to see, but looks very similar. So yeah, the parade's going on now. I can hear it. But I'm gonna get on this one. I'm gonna do the most boring attraction. Attraction. Swiss Family Treehouse, everyone. I'm gonna just go for it. All right. The Swiss Family Robinson welcomes you to the treehouse. Okay. You know, I might get a really weird view of this park's okay. Disney Sea is the one that's really, really nice, in my personal opinion. This looks like a pretty carbon copy of what's in Florida, down to the thing that's really not taking any water. And I don't even know how that will work because it doesn't even look like it works right. But you know, whatever. Keep on moving, brings the water up to the top. So many days our ship had been tempest tossed, carried out on course to strike in the... Oh, sorry. Oh, in the background you can see the magic parade. It's so crazy how close everything is. I feel like I went the wrong way. It feels like the opposite way of the... Over there, that's the Tiki Room. I'm thinking about going to Shanghai Disney in a few weeks. Whoa, you should do it, yeah, for sure. Nothing's stopping you, right? I mean, I recommend seeing more than just Disney, but you know, you can do whatever you want. Oh, it's a copy of the one in Paris. Oh, okay. If there's a weird organ playing, I'll feel at home. Weird organ playing. Oh yeah, Shanghai Park looks amazing. I could have had the opportunity to go to the Disney in Hong Kong, but I decided to spend my time, seeing the locales. It's a lot of Christian, what do you call it? Christian references in this ride, or his experience, I guess. It's hard to see, but so it's hard to see, but there's actually the parade going right now. This parade is a heck of a long parade. It takes forever for it to be over. Forever. It's a pretty good overview of the park right there. You got the castle right there, the Spaceship Earth, and then you got the Main Street USA. Completed first deliverance. There's a Jungle Lookout. From this lookout, we often pause to contemplate our small world. After all, here, Beckards with every sight and every sound, the island is, and its jungle call out their mystery. What's interesting to me is, like, in Animal Kingdom, they have big nets. So if a branch falls, no one gets hurt. Out here, I don't know. Did they do that in Florida and California? Yeah, I agree with you. Everything's getting expanded upon. Hong Kong Disneyland looks like an extremely... Yeah, it was a budget park. It was as a budget park. But now they're really upped everything. I think that's the end of the experience. So I thought that the parade was going to happen. Now it starts from the Frontierland area. That's why I'm kind of waiting to go to Frontierland, because I know I'm going to be F'd in the A. Is that the right word? I'm going to be delayed if I go over there, because it's just going to be waiting to get over there and waiting for the stuff to end. By the way, I see so many familiar faces. Thank you guys all for joining me, by the way. And here are those, what are those things? The weird statue things that you can see at Magic Kingdom, which at Magic Kingdom, these are considered an attraction right here. These are considered attractions. No, sorry, Bob. I don't agree with that whatsoever. I wonder if they do spray. It's pretty hot right now, but I wonder if they do spray. I wish they did, because it's pretty warm. Today I'm probably going to buy a snack, because I did get a $19 donation, or Snapchat, whatever I got, fast super chat from old Tokyo Dome. And this is the Tiki room. This one has Stitch in it. They do not allow any video recording in it, so it's kind of hard to get video, because you have to... Okay, let me explain something to you. When they say no flash photography, that means no flash, right? Right? That means no flash, no flash. In Japan, it means that you can't take pictures with any sort of light. So if you have your phone out, that's a source of light. Don't you dare try to take a picture with that, because that's a source of light. I'm doing my darndest to try to keep everyone out of the shots. I kind of want to do the Jungle Cruise. I figure why not, right? I wanted to go to Ocean Park. That was the one I was actually trying to sneak into, but it didn't happen. When I say sneak into, I mean manage time in order to go. Nah, I'm not waiting 10 minutes for that ride. It's so dark. You can't see anything. It's just darkness. The ride. Let's make it to Western Land, as Magic Focus said. Yes, so if you have a camera that you can look through your lens and not have any light come out of it, then you'd be okay. Look at, I don't know if this is in California, but this is a caramel popcorn. That is really cute. That is super duper cute. And my goodness, that smells so good. I have not eaten since 12 today. Oh, what a great opportunity. I'll be able to see darkness. Actually, this ride has a different version. This has like something to do with metals or something like that are the spirits of the forest. And when they are aligned, like you go into that like cave, the Balian or the Cambodian style cave thing. There's a whole ending that involves like the whole room changing into whatever spirit is picked. It's pretty cool actually, but it's a good addition to a classic ride. Oh, the Black Side Rider! I should have seen that one coming. Oh, I think no matter what, I'm going to be seeing the parade today. But at least I'll be seeing the end of the parade. Over here they got a popcorn, this curry popcorn. I'm just going to take a picture of this. Is that Shindaijo? Oh, thank you. That is so cute. Oh, sorry, go menasai. Arigato gozaimasu. That was a Big Al, which is part of the Country Bear Jamboree, which is still here in the park. It's right to my left. I have done that just about a couple weeks ago. It was like my first time seeing it since I was a kid. And boy, that is a weird show. That show is so strange. There is a combination of stories that are going on in that. And in Japanese, it's even weirder. You can see a little bit of the parade. I think every time I come here, if I come here at night, I'm going to be just in time for the parade. All right in front of me is the Country Bear Jamboree as well, which apparently we're being fed into. Oh. And this is the Country Bear Jamboree, which, as you can see, has next to no one in it. If you're a fan of Random Land, I think I claimed this one first as Jimmy San. This is Jimmy San. Jimmy John's in Universal Studios, Japan. I had a couple of friends who were friends with Belle. They were nice people. I think Mitch Hedberg said it best. If you don't like the parade, just walk the distance of the parade and it'll be like watching it in fast forward. But I will tell you that the only parade worth watching, in my personal opinion, is the Universal Studios Japan parade, where They have Death Eaters fighting the Hogwarts students. They have dinosaurs that come out and scare the audience. It's a real, like, hey, this is kind of a scary situation experience. That's what we have for Frozen right now. Oh, it's amazing. It really is cool. It's funny, I know a little bit of the words to the song only because I learned it for work. Universal, in my personal opinion, is superior to Disney. However, this park is amazing when it comes to theming. Theming this area is just absolutely incredible. I believe Magic Focus said he wanted to see Frontierland. We're here right now. They have house curry, which I guess that's pretty acceptable for $12. You'll get a good size portion. Up. Let the trade winds blow. So the parade, actually starts in Fantasyland, right next to the Haunted Mansion. Hey, see ya. How long does Horror Nights go for? Out here, it goes for about 2 months. I would like to do this ride today. I have not done this ride in quite a long time. This ride being Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's such a cool ride. I want to see the shooting gallery though. It's a town hall here. Well, I think this is part of the Big Bear restaurant. I watched a Japanese video, Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland out here. It's a 70-minute wait. There's no way I'll be waiting that long for this ride. But anyway, they were talking about this, and all it was just 6 guys in a room just talking, and it had like 1 million views. I was impressed. Just go take a look here. I think this one costs money. Yeah, this one costs money. I don't really want to shoot some guns today. But it's actually like an attraction, like 10 shots, 200 yen. Favorite area in Tokyo Disney? Probably, I enjoy, let me think about that. I enjoy the mountain inside Mount Prometheus. It's just an incredible vista. The Horror Nights in Singapore is insane. The haunted houses, they go pretty insane. Everyone there is just hot, like physically burning up. It's hot there. Singapore is one of the hottest places I've ever been in my entire life. And they transfer the energy, that just pure heat energy, into their scares. It's pretty amazing, actually. I was pretty impressed when I went there. It caused a hole in my wallet. I don't really want to wait 70 minutes for this. There's a restrooms inside of the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad right there. Sounds like a dining area. This is or a dining area, like a mining area. Exit for the ride here. This is, I think, called Beaver Country. I'm not making a joke. It's literally, I believe, Beaver Country. This is the one area of the park that I have not explored too much. If the Tom Sawyer's Island was open, we'd be able to go on the boats here. But I'm pretty sure this is Beaver Country. Critter Country is the other area. What is this? This is really well themed to the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. Yeah, Singapore is really good. I don't think the Universal Park there is that great. I actually think it's one of the one of the worst parks that I've been to, but it's like I would rate it as a C if everything else is an A. Hey, Bread Rice, good to see you. Oh, Camp Woodchuck. Not Camp Beaver, I'm sorry. Camp Woodchuck. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. You can meet old Donald Duck or Daisy. Is that Daisy? Yeah, Daisy. I have no interest in meeting characters. Looks like you're probably just walking in. Who's here? Troop leader for this service. In camp today. Hello, Ray J. Woodchuck Greeting Trail. I'm okay. I can pass it, I don't think so. I don't think, it's amazing what they're doing for the Fantastic Fantasy Springs, I believe it's called, which is the newest area that's going to be in Disney, Annie Oakley. Annie, get your gun. It's amazing what they're doing there. Just at a spaceport to Disney Sea. I don't know. They don't have room. They've already expanded. They're expanding on their stuff right behind it for attractions on Frozen, Tangled, and Peter Pan. Gone Fishing. Tom, Becky. Becky. Oh my God. It's Becky. Can anyone pick a banjo? I'd like to meet a man that picked a banjo as long as it's not in that on a canoe trip. If Singapore is a C tier park, what do an F park? Okay. So in all fairness, it's hard to compete with Disney and it's hard to compete with Universal. It's just that Universal out in Singapore is not owned by Universal. It's owned by, it is owned. Never mind. It's run by Sentosa Resorts. I just don't think their attractions are as good as the ones in Florida. It just looks a little cheaper. But the rides are still fun. It's still a fun park. I would give it like a high C, low B. For Halloween Horror Nights, I give the park a high B, low A. It's a really great experience. I almost went to Malaysia. I thought about skipping over, but I didn't look up any information if I was going to be needing a new visa or something. So this area I think would take you to the Rivers of America, but this is sure not open right now. And the parade is over, which means I can walk. You kind of do have to plan your day around the parades, because if you're in one area, there's sometimes you cannot leave that area unless it is. Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy, Life Force? It's also because it's got a really low capacity. Okay, so to answer like an E or F park, there's another C park that's really nice. It's a very, very nice park. I would actually give it probably a B. It's called Spain Mura in Mie, Japan. It's a park theme all to Don Quixote, and they have a knockoff Peter Pan ride where you go through on a flying boat, no less, and you go through trying to find the story of what's his name, Don Quixote. Speaking of Peter Pan's flight, there it is right there. This one is like the parks here. They have rides that are really, really they're dark rides. They look like the way that they were made in the 1980s, 1970s. Once they built it, they were like, this is what it looks like. We're not getting any updates. It's very interesting to see these rides because the ground looks like it's just painted, like just a color. That is true. I just thought the load on is a little slower. I think it's like it's a 35 minute. There's a Dumbo and there's the Haunted Mansion right behind it. Fantasmic's going on right now. That's why the Haunted Mansion looks like it's lighting up. Fantasmic's over in Disney Sea. Last time I did a stream here, we all got to see the dragon come out and breathe fire. The Haunted Mansion, they say they got about yeah, it's pretty interesting. I think like everything's very old school. The mouse up there still has a whip on his hands. They say that the Haunted Mansion is a walk-on. It does take a lot of people in. I'd love to go do that, but unfortunately, if I'm in a live stream, we're gonna crash, and they're not gonna let me film in there either. This is another park that has the Haunted Mansion Holiday with the Nightmare Before Christmas. So the Nightmare Before Christmas gets changed inside of the Haunted Mansion here. However, I think they do the same theme every year. I don't think it changes. I sincerely wonder who gets to decide, though. Obviously, the Oriental Land Company is the one that says, okay, we're going to make a Disney park here. We'll franchise it from you. But if we want to make an experience here, a ride or something, do we get the approval of Disney, or can we just go on with it? I guess since they're franchise, they have to do everything on Disney's commands. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is the only park, the only two parks that are not owned by the Disney company. Yes, the woman is still being sold up there to give it, we want the red. She's still up there getting sold away. The women that are being chased around are still there too. Alice's Tea Party. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not doing any rides. It's just a little too busy for me right now. I'm enjoying just walking around. Unlike in Florida, you can't fast passes like within a couple of days or something. Like you have to get them here. I wonder, is it Cinderella's carousel or Prince Charming's? Maybe, Ray J. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know if you guys saw the video of Snow White. It's a lot more packed than it was when I filmed that video. That was an insane experience. I was just like by myself, and the ride was running on full capacity because no one was in line. There was no one needing to get stopped or anything. But it's the most unhappy ride you'll ever go on, and you'd have no idea. Now, remember, this is the park that has Snow White's Adventures, and then also the what's the thing, the former like Journey, the Castle Tour, which has the part that they said they're going to kill you at one point in time, but they've changed that to a fairy tale hall. So there's like two of these really scary attractions right next to each other. Yeah, sure, Magic Focus. I can do that. Right now, I think the parade's still going. I might want to take my time to get over there, but I'll do that in just a moment. So in this particular park, you can actually go inside and see like the story of Cinderella. It's this fairy tale hall. Cinderella's Fairy Tale Hall is the name of the attraction. My buddy Rob Fuzz, he went into this when it was the actual attraction I want to know where that big animatronic is. I'm sure that's a worthwhile. Excuse me, I'm just going to charge my phone really quickly. And I'm at 20%. Yeah, it looks like they're dividing people from Tomorrowland. Like I said, all I want to do today, I really have a big hope to do Star Tours. I said that when I came in, and I'm in it. All right, we're charging now. Yeah, the parade's coming through still. So if I go there right now, it'll be the parade in line there. Try to move over here. I'm sure. I mean, they must have worked out an incredible deal for a company to say, like, we got the land. If you want into this country, you have to go through us. It must have been a very, because this is the Oriental Land Company. I wonder how they got it. Land's a huge commodity out here. Out in America, it's a huge commodity as well. But land here, you don't see these open, big things. The only way that you can do that is if you built it on like an island or something. And guess what? This is built on the edge, right next to the water, almost on an island. There's a park right next to here, like an actual park, the slides and stuff, park. It's got a beachfront, and Trevor, my buddy, and I, we go kiting out there all the time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I still see the lights for the people that are guiding for the parade, so we'll try to go see some of that construction. It might be hard to see at night, but we'll see. My first day as a annual pass holder, I did this live. It's a 10-minute wait right now, but I don't want to go in really. I'm just happy looking at it, and I'm so sorry, guys. If there's anything you really want me to ride, let me know. I'll tell you if I can ride it or not, because some things they can't. Yeah, so originally they wanted to build a Disney park in Nara. There was a Japanese gentleman that wanted to bring it to Nara. Nara was one of the original capitals of Japan, and the straw that broke the camel's back was the fact that licensing was an issue. And he said, no, we're not going to do it. They bailed out and they said, let's build a park anyway. And that's the end of that story. And Nara Dreamland was open for like 35 years, like from the 1960s to the 2000 and somethings. So I left the Country Bear Jamboree around the time that this was showing up. So we're about to see Elsa and Ulsa, I think. Or you'll hear the Japanese version of It's a Small World. Pooh has a standard really long wait, which is about 50-minute wait. Usually it's a lot longer than that. That is actually where Doc is looking at the time machine that's been left in the dirt for 100 years, something like that. And he's like, oh, this is why it's broken. It's a Japanese part. And he's like, that's strange. No, that's why it's broken. It's Japanese. And Marty says, they make all the good things. And Doc is just like really upset at him. It's a wonderful scene. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why Nara Dreamland's closed because of Tokyo Disneyland. Yeah, I imagine that you'll enjoy pretty much everything if you speak the language fluently. Yeah. Oops. But you can still enjoy it without you get the experience sometimes, and these are like the nth level of experience. The Brave Little Tailor Shop, specializing in babies and toddlers. Aw. The people have gone from this area, so I imagine that it's not that full. I would really have liked to see that haunted house version of this attraction. It's a real shame that it's not here anymore. Oh wow, you can actually see, I know it's hard to see, but there's like a pulsating light over there. That's Tokyo Sky Tree. I didn't know you could see it from Tokyo Disneyland. It's almost on the same parallel as the Cinderella Castle. They do not have cosmic rays here. They have something called plasma rays. So the parade's still going that way. So we're gonna walk this way really quickly. Actually, we can probably go see the construction now. Dude, it looks amazing, right? Yeah, you know, it's a reminder that my bowels will release if I ever go near that thing, but you know, whatever. I was literally shaking when I was underneath it because I had the anticipation that I was going up into it. It didn't happen though. So this is the construction for Beauty and the Beast dance attraction. As you can see, there's not much going on and it's quite hard to see. Oops. Hold on a second. My phone just, there it goes. Now it's charging. Oh, definitely Disney Sea. Like, I would highly recommend Disney Sea over Tokyo Disneyland for sure, because there's nothing like it. If I went back to France and I had the opportunity to go to a theme park, I wouldn't go to Disney. I'd probably go to Parc Extris to go see I want to see the obscure places. Around here is where that washing machine is, or that has this hand soap. You might be able to find it. I think after I'm done live streaming, which we're probably going to end in like about 10-15 minutes, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to try the Mickey cheeseburger, just because why not? Yeah. Tokyo Disneyland really makes me think of like, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It's also got Toontown, which we're not going to. I think they're canceling the show right now. Yeah, they're canceling the show right now because it's too windy. I'm pretty sure that they're doing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we regret that due to weather conditions,
Yeah.
tonight's performance of
That's a standard. It wins a heck of a lot. It wins. It's very windy a lot in this country. I was really sick yesterday, but I think it's been so hot lately that it's just kind of like I might have sweat out the stuff. So Buzz Lightyear is a 45-minute wait. I'd be willing to do that. I'm gonna pick a ride that I want to do here. I'm gonna look at the Star Tours and actually go on it. Yeah. Each a shame. Last time I came, I did Space Mountain. That was a fun experience. I was in the front. I was pretty terrified. It's more like the California version rather than the Florida version. And here's Star Tours, which I guess if they want to add Galaxy's Edge, they'd have to put it over there. I don't know if there's enough room. They'd have to take a huge chunk out of their parking situation. So maybe that's a possibility, but I just don't see it happening. If it's under 20 minutes, I'm gonna do this one. Because they've added a whole bunch of new stuff since the last time I've came, like in the actual ride. That's true. That's true. I think it's in. What are they going to do with Star Tours? Is it just going to leave it the way it is? Speaking of Star Tours, I think this is where the stream's going to end, guys. I'm just going to walk in here and go check this out, see how long the wait is. It's currently 2019, and the time is 2019. Coincidence? I think not. How long's the wait? Is it 20 minutes? 20 minutes? Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever. All right, guys. I'm going to leave you guys here. As I always say, you can do it. I can do it. We can all do it. Stay groovy. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to go on a space ride here. Stay groovy. Thanks for joining, guys. And thank you, Tokyo Dom, for that. They're changing the time. Hold on. She's 15 minutes. Okay.